Right guys, so we're going to make the hips for your Lego man. This is the hips. Okay, the hips, obviously this is upside down. This bit will attach into the body, and this is where your legs that you're going to make in a couple of weeks time are going to fit onto. Okay, let's give it a whirl. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a sketch. Choose one of the side ones, doesn't really matter what you want. Okay, and then we're going to press C for circle. And we're going to make one that's 14 millimeters wide. Okay, I'm going to zoom in using the scroll wheel. I'm then going to press L for line, click in the middle again, and I'm going to drag that out, and I'm going to type in 8 for 8 millimeters and press return. Press L again, go to the end of the line I've just made, go straight up 90 degrees, and that's going to be 9. Okay, press L again, I'm going to go to the left, and that's going to be 4. Return again, and then I'm going to press L again. I'm going to zoom in. Okay, from the end of that line. Now, all this is making a mess, so I'm going to press escape and just delete these dimensions. Now I've got them. Okay, and all I'm going to do is press L again. Let's go from that line until it hits. See, we make some little blue cross. Click on there. Okay, pause the video and go have a go at that. Okay. Right, welcome back. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to mirror this to save us drawing it again. So what we're going to do is go to sketch, go to mirror. It says, what do we want to mirror? We want to mirror, let's get rid of that sketch palette. That one, and that one. What's the mirror line? This line we drew here. I'm going to click OK. Okay, we're now going to get rid of some stuff. So we're going to press T for trim. We're going to trim this big one here. Okay, and I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to get rid of this line here and that line there. Okay, I'm going to click Stop Sketch, and I'm going to press E for Extrude. I'm going to click on this one, and I'm going to extrude that 30 millimeters. Click Enter. Now if I go to my Free Orbit tool, I've now got part of the hip all ready to go. Okay, we're going to make these circles next. All right, so what we're going to do for that is, let's go back into it. We're going to create a sketch on the bottom. And that sketch is 10 millimeters. So I'm going to press C for circle. Drag it down the line until it hits the middle. It's a little triangle, picks up, and drag it in. I'm going to drag it in, click once, drag it out, and this one has to be 10 millimeters. Okay. What I need to do is set the dimension right for this one. So I'm going to press D for dimension, and I'm going to click between the middle and my line, and it'll give me a dimension. I'm going to click that, and that's going to be 7 millimeters. Okay, we're going to stop that sketch now. Am I? Yes, I am. I'm going to stop that sketch. I'm going to press E for extrude, click on this one, and this one has to be extruded by 7 millimeters. And click Enter. All right. Next thing I'm going to do is put a little hole in the middle of that. So we're going to sketch on this face, press C for circle, go into the middle, click once, and this one's going to be 7 millimeters. Press Enter, press Stop Sketch. Now I'm going to press E for extrude, click the middle one, and I'm going to type -6, so it goes in and cuts it. Make sure it says cut there. I've now made one of the legs. Okay, now we can do that all again if you really want to, or we can make a mirror. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this plain one, click Construct. Oh, sorry, pause the video, do that now. Welcome back. Let's do the offset plane. So I'm going to click Offset Plane, I'm going to click this edge line here, and I'm going to type in -15. Because that's 30 long, that'll put it directly in the middle. Click OK. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Create area and go to Mirror. Okay. And it's going to say, what do I want to mirror? That's the faces I want to mirror. So I'm going to mirror that face, and that face. It says, what do I want to mirror it in? This one here. If I now click OK, I've now got 2 of them. Equal sides, all sorted. Pause the video, have a go at that one. Right, you're back. So, next one. We're going to make this circle bit here in the middle, and then these two side bits to finish off, and then we'll come back and we'll do these cuts in a second. Okay, so next thing is we're going to sketch on this plane here. Okay, now what we're going to do is make a circle, but this time if you go to circle and we want a 2-point circle, and we're going to follow the arc of this one, and we're going to find the middle. So it's got a triangle. And we're going to click once and drag out. Now what I'm going to do is type in 14. Okay, and for some reason that's not worked. Ah, because it's not 90. 14 millimeters. There we go. And that's filled the exact same shape again. And now press enter, enter again, and we stop our sketch. I've now got a sketch slap bang in the middle, which is great news. I'm now going to extrude, E for extrude, and I'm going to click on it, but before I do it, I'm going to click on it. If I come over here and in direction, I click symmetrical. So basically it'll add stuff either side. If I now say 4 mil, oops, click on the distance, 4 mil symmetric, that should now, if we're being well behaved, it's not, it's been annoyed. Okay, so let's change that distance to 2, so I'll put 2 mil either side. Okay, once you've done that, click OK. If you've watched it all the way through, just click pause the video now, give that a whirl. Right, you're back. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to just put a little fillet on here. So click F on the keyboard, and we're going to click this line here, and then going to scroll it around, press escape, so I can select it again. Click this line, and we're going to make a fillet of 2 millimeters. Click OK, and what you've done now is just filleted that edge. Looks good, eh? So let's make the bits that go in the middle here. So what we're going to do is go sketch. I'm going to click on one of these. Okay, I'm going to zoom in a bit. I'm going to click C for circle, click the middle, drag out, type 4 on my keyboard, press return twice. And then I'm going to stop sketch. And then going to press E for extrude, click that circle, and that has to be extruded 1 millimeter. And if I rotate it around, you can see the 1 millimeter. What I'm going to do next is do another sketch. Click on this one, press C again, click the middle, drag it out, and this one's 4.2 of a millimeter. Now, once you click stop sketch, scroll in, because when I select it, I've got that middle bit and the outside ring. So now when I press E for extrude, I need to make sure I click the middle bit and that little bit there. And that is going out 2 millimeters. Click OK. Okay, now that's the bit where the leg's going to join on. All we need to do now is press F for fillet. Click this circle here, and it's 1 millimeter. Click OK, and we've made one. Now, the easiest way to make a second one, you can either do the exact same thing on the other side, or you can try this. Oh, sorry, pause the video, make that one, because now we're going to make one on the other side. So if we go to construct, offset plane, click this edge again, click -15, so we've got a plane. Now we're going to go to create, and we're going to go to mirror. Okay, now this is the more complicated bit. So this time we're going to choose a feature. All right, now what we need to do is select which features using the one down here. So that's a sketch, that's a picture for a sketch, and that's a feature like your extrusions. So we click everything that we want to do, like the fillet. So that's saying all those features we want to mirror. We then select our mirror plane. We then click OK. Spin it round. We've now got one on each side. Pause the video, have a go with that. Gets a little bit confusing, that one, but to make sure you select the right features. These are your features. Okay, those ones are sketch with a pencil on, or the other ones are features. And if you highlight them, it shows you the bit on there to mirror. Okay, final job. Click sketch. Click in the middle. Okay, all we're going to do now is we are going to do that little cut off the edge of each one. So I'm going to zoom in here. So what I mean by that, so we're going to cut that little cut off there that enables the body to sit on a bit easier. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to come in here. Come on, let's just remind myself which way the cut is. Slopes out that way, brilliant. So what we're going to do is press L for line. Now what I'm going to do on this bit, if you go into this one here, the display settings, click visual style and put with hidden edges. What that does, it shows me where the lines are. See that one there? It shows me the hidden edge in there. So what I'm going to do is press L again, click the corner, and I'm going to drag that so you can see I've got all the way in. Okay, I don't want to go all the way in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag it past it. Okay, and then I'm going to press tab on the keyboard and then type 80 degrees. Okay, I'm then going to press return to put my first line in. And I'm going to press L again, click there, click so it's directly 90 degrees from that. Okay, and then press line again, or draw another line up there. So I've made a little triangle. Okay, what I'm going to do then is I can already see my mirror plane line here. So I'm going to draw another line just here. And then click OK. And then I'm going to use my sketch, go to my mirror. And I want to mirror 1, 2, 3 mirror lines here. So I've put one exactly on the other side as well. Click OK. So I've got the sketch in exactly the same place, save me doing it twice. I'm now going to click Stop Sketch. I'm going to orbital it around. He says, why didn't you work? Hello. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to press E for extrude. I'm going to select that one and that one. I'm going to select cut, and I'm just going to drag this all the way through. Now if I click it now OK, you should now have your hip all made and all ready to go. So all you need to do now is press A for appearance, and we're going to make this out of PLA. Does it give me PLA? No. Plastic glossy black. I'm going to drag that onto there. I've now made the hips, and hopefully so have you.